I have for you Shadow High Rosie Redwood. I believe it's series 3. So she was like my absolute favorite, but she never went on clearance, and I was pretty much set that I wasn't gonna buy any of the last series of the Shadow High unless they had gone on a discount. So I managed to get her for, I think it was somewhere around $10 or $11, or maybe it was a little more. I was so happy that I finally was able to get her, and she is like, so I was able to find her on discount for about $17, tax and everything, but I love her box details, little holographic, it's cherry blossoms, at least I guess that's what you would call them. I just think her design is really pretty. There were a couple in store that I was able to get, and I got her at Walmart, and I was able to price match to their website, and that's how I've been getting a lot of them lately. I absolutely love her design. She'll be pretty much, I think, the only red doll I will have, and that is mostly just because she's the only red Shadow High doll that I think they made at all. And I would have loved for them to have done a yellow one and an orange, like all the different colors, with the skin tones and stuff. I think that would have been a really fun thing to do. She has like this really interesting skin tone, and we'll discuss that more once I get her out of the box, but she's Rosie Redwood, and here's her box. Now, I do have these two already, so please check out the reviews. I'll link both of them up here. And I love the Shadow High line, and I'm so bummed that we're not going to have it anymore. The interesting fashions and beautiful, like, crazy skin tones with the color. Rosie is a cosmetology focus, as you can see here. And so she actually comes with some makeup, and I actually don't see a whole bunch of makeup brushes, so I'm actually relieved because I have a bunch, and having the different palettes will be so much more important, I think, than having all the brushes. Also, having that like extra palette makes a whole difference. And I love how her eyes are kind of like have like this cat eye to them. I love the cat eye on these dolls, and maybe it's because it makes their eyes not so big. Their heads are still humongous, but the skin tones help with that for me, and so that's why I've really enjoyed them more. And I am excited to finally get her out of the box, so I'll be right back with her out of box. Okay, so I have her out of her box. Let me just say, her hair is a disaster. It is so crunchy in the front, yet it's soft on the back side, and that kind of led to some really interesting, it's like really hard up here too, and it is so bad. She does not want to stay in her stand. Her stand is kind of like this, maybe I call it a light red, but not pink. It's kind of like a peachy color. I don't know. I would have liked a little more red to it. Embedded glitter, comb. Yeah, so her coat is really nice. It is actually lined with the cherry print on the inside, and then the cherry blossoms and everything on the outside. And oh, it's gorgeous, like embroidered details and everything. And like you can see here, her hair is soft here, and like it's soft on the back side of these pigtails for the most part, and it's so soft, but yet it's all crunchy and horrible, and I'm just like, it's all snagged and not even done very well, and I'm not sure if that's just because of the product in it, not sure. Her face is really nice, face paint's really nice. She has almost like this purplish pink, like skin tone, and her earrings are like a cherry blossom pendant circle with a gemstone-like plastic painted below it. And she is just wearing a simple strapless red dress, like short club type red dress underneath. And her boots are kind of this knee-high with like zipper detailing. But I did have like a flaw on mine. This piece here is coming off, and I'm gonna have to like glue it down or something. It's supposed to be actually back a little further, as you can see. Like, this is supposed to be up higher and this is supposed to be back further, so it is definitely like a flaw of the shoes when they were made. They would be really hard, I think, to get on and off, as there is no real like there's not a whole lot of give to this material, and so I think she's pretty much gonna just stay in these. Which is a bummer, but you know, especially the issues with them. And yeah, I love her. She is gorgeous. This jacket is everything that I was hoping it would be. It's soft and gorgeous and absolutely loving it. My favorite piece for her. Right, there we go. The coat gives a little extra thickness, so that was why it was hard to keep her on the stand. But she's staying now. So, she comes with a couple different palettes, and she has this one here. And it's got greens to purples to pinks to reds, some yellows in it, a little mirror, and it has that same outer design that most of them have had, just simple fold together and click type. She has this larger palette that's a little more see-through and with the mirror, and this one just says Shadow High. This one does fold as well, and then she does come with this blush compact that she could hold, and it has like a cherry blossom in the middle with a little mirror and a little hand bracket also. And this just has a very nice silver design to it, and it says SH on it, and this does click together as well. And then this is really cute. This is a little strikingly shadowed cherry drink with a hand bracket on it. And the straw does come out. Isn't that cool? So you could potentially put some colored liquid in there and actually like give it actual, you can position the straw. I would, if I put any liquid in there, I'd make sure it was dry, you know, with the straw where I'd want it to be before it dried. But otherwise, it's just like it's a clear liquid, and it's super cute, and I will probably have her holding this on the shelf, and this will be her little prop. So, because I don't put all of the extras out. If they have something they can hold, that's usually what they end up posed with. But she has two items that she could hold with hand brackets. So, may end up giving her little shadow, her little palette here. Well, not palette, but blush, because I'm pretty sure that's a blush. I may give that to one of the other dolls for something to hold while they stand in display. And I really like her. It's a bummer about the hair and the shoe, but I mean, that's another reason I try to not spend too much. So I, you know, feel better when there's flaws. But the biggest thing the biggest thing for me was getting her with a good face. I can always redo her hair, and I will have to definitely wash this. I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, take it out of the pigtails and redo it, and that's a bummer. I hate redoing hair, but I do reroot, so I do have to do hair sometimes. So, but I do really like her, and if you're able to find her on clearance, definitely snag her if you're interested and don't have her yet. She is definitely worth it, and I love this coat. So, you know, even like this here, this little dress, not so bad. May find something else for her to wear underneath. I may not. I just really love like her face. Her face is stunning with this coat. That was the biggest thing for me, was just those two features, and I'm glad that she's now in my collection finally. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you find her if you're looking for her still. And have a great day. Bye.